The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man right side is Sam Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. At the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Hurt. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A final shot before break. Hurt. And this one is incomplete. Halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. Our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Hurt. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. At the 41-yard line. Here we go. Off play action. Hurt. And he's going to be brought down here in the the backfield. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun. Hurt. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. Fourth down. And Detroit getting set to go now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hurt. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Hurt. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Hurt. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off play action. Hurt. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Hurt. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Hurt. And that's complete to Gates. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Now a 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hurt. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
For a Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing to start the drive. Hurt. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hurt. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. A little juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun. Hurt. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Isaac to Slaw. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout. And that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get at
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hurt. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hurt. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Second and 3. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
On 4th down, Hurt. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
Well, that's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart in the points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know
And Detroit getting set to go now.
This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal, as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Hurt. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter, because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Lions, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
The Lions game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. First down, play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37.
Back to throw now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 4-yard loss leads to 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A pickup there of 39. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 29.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. 2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play coming here.
26-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep.
The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Looking on first down. Screen here for Gibbs. Jukes away from one. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play now. One's complete, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Force that to his right. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
The Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass complete to Slaw. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's good. For a Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 49-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a